Yeah,
like, as far as like
that face right there, definitely. Okay.
But you couldn't do it, could you?
No, and you know, he came to find you, so that's one thing. And then of course you try to make someone you identify with that you can kind of like put yourself in the shoes of. When you end up with a game like this that is so clearly strange and a little bit,
you need to remember how to do this.
yeah, and that gives you an excuse, because like if you mess up, it's like, oh, I was going easy on you.
Yeah.
So it's like either you know absolutely nothing or you are the master and teacher, and you are just demonstrating
I'm falling crap.
Oh my god, I didn't realize you could do that.
Yeah, the little icon up in the corner goes down as you stay in like a
Oh, okay, so you
gravity
can get
or whatever.
tired.
Yeah, basically.
Huh.
But it's not like you get hurt when you fall, really, you just fall.
Boy, like, this girl is full of the best questions.
This guy just looks lazy.
Yeah, he does. Somebody didn't shave. Somebody...
The hair just did it for me. He looks like Gintoki from Gintama.
Oh, I've seen like maybe 2 episodes of that. I haven't seen enough of it, but I think I remember the premise, and that's like what the show's about. Oh, see, this strapping young man has shaved. So, okay.
Yes, how do you refuel a fountain?
It's funny, like, I wonder, like, I think that this game might just be about floating around in space and how cool it seems, because it seems like they are giving you, like, no information. You fell down. You almost made it, though. You can just walk from here. It's like you crashed your car, but at least you're close to home.
Yeah.